Time for divine shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knicks shit, dripping in Knicks shit. Up in the world most famous arena with the clip. That's the conglomerate. The Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variants, dominant. Paying homage to the cat in the chat. That's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that. You don't care for hyperbole, we straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the side. My entourage be on the job, my energy. Feeling tripping in 10 books. As they cook my game plan, and my brand for loot and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks we know is pretty, but we all stay giddy. And we embrace the fan base like the late Anthony Mace. We trade the logo when there's space that appear like Squarespace. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, looking at Knicks City drip. The city decks on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine on Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Salute, ladies and gentlemen. What is good? What's going on? Knicks Real Talk, the pregame flame. We in the building. It's going down in Beantown. Let's get it. It's in Boston tonight. Gonna be the fire tonight. That's gonna be the game right there. We 0-1 is the payback, the big payback, like Shaw Powell would say, revenge. I need some
revenge
payback. When they try to go up in Boston tonight and get it popping. So salute to everybody. Shaw Powers, the chat. Let's get it, man. This is the game right here. Salute.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. This is where it's at right here tonight. Knicks, Boston, in Boston. Let's go do it. It's going to be a good game. Should be a great game. Knicks playing good basketball. 3 games in a row at home. Putting teams to bed. I meant that they're supposed to put to bed. What a way to have a 3-game homestand. Now we go out here to Boston on a 5-game road trip, but it starts in Beantown tonight, and we can go up in there and hey, it's gonna be fun. Shop Howard, I can't wait to see it, man. It should be fun tonight for sure.
Yeah, this is a game that I've been waiting for all since the first loss that we had. A lot of things happened in that first game. We went to that first game. It was an exciting game. Came back. We should have won that game. It was just, the lack of free throw shooting that night. I think we missed 12 free throws that night. So this is another game that I'm really amped for. You know what I mean? Number 1 defense in the league right now, if I'm not mistaken, New York Knicks defense. So let's bring it on tonight. Let's get it.
Yes, indeed. Big task at hand. You know that with James Brown for the get down. But yeah, man, this is what Monday night's supposed to be. A game like tonight, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be energy. 2 big dogs going at it in the East. This thing gonna be nice tonight because this is like I said, we done went through 2 litmus tests. We done beat the Clippers, and we should have beat the Bucks. This is the game we got to get back. We lost to these guys at the first game of the season. We got to go back and get that game back. So I'm really looking forward for a game tonight, man, for the Knicks to come out there and play straight up A basketball tonight. Shop Powell, just go out there and execute the game plan for Luke, man, and just go at it with the cat mano a mano. That's what it got to be tonight. It got to be iron sharp as iron and all that good stuff. So I want to see Boston brings out the best of New York, but over the last, I think we got a team that could beat them too. So I'm super excited about it, man. Let's see how they go down tonight. It's gonna be on fire out there, man. I'm looking forward to that game. So we're gonna get into the itinerary and everything a little bit down the line. We're gonna break down the first 10 games of the season. That for the New York Knicks. This is the 10th game. Let's see where they at as a team for guys percentages and all that later on down in the show. Obviously, we're gonna go through the itinerary tonight, man. The starting lineups and all that good stuff. So I'm super excited about everything. Child Powers, you know me, I'm amped, man. I really am. And so let's see how these cats could do it tonight, man. They're gonna beat 2 teams that's up on the rebuild, but they also won 3 games at home. And they, like I said, they beat a good team in the Clippers with that much talent anyway. And then they went out there and took care of one beyond but them guys. And then they came, the other day they took out on the past day, they went and gave Charlotte the business. And they beat the Clippers convincingly for 114-97. I mean, that's the Clippers. And these other 2 teams, they gave them what they needed to give them and them results is a 3-game winning streak at home. We 5-4. Well, I can't say enough about the way they're playing basketball right now.
Yeah, Devon. I just want to say one thing before we kick it off. We kind of look good tonight on your screen, man. I'm looking up at my TV and stuff like that. We orange and blued out. You right. Yeah, man. The Knicks have been doing what they needed to do. And I mean, these teams, like the Hornets and like the Spurs, they're supposed to beat these teams. These teams could possibly be under 500 teams, and anybody that's under 500, we need to dominate and punch them right in the mouth. And I mean, and tonight is another big game. You know what I mean? A divisional game in our conference. We need to get these guys tonight. You know what I mean? We got to get them back. The big payback tonight, man. I want revenge. I want them to go out tonight, and especially this is a good segue to how we played, because the last couple of games we have been playing better basketball. We have been playing high assist basketball, knocking down our shots when the passes are being assisted, driving to the hole when we need to, and rebounding the basketball. The one issue that I have, like I say all the time, aside from pushing the pace, aside of grabbing rebounds, is hitting our free throws. And I mean, eventually, hopefully, we will get back to those winning ways. And I mean, we got to shoot 70-something%. I get away from the 80%. We got to shoot 74-75% a night. You know what I mean? Because some of the game that we played them the last time is the reason why I always talk about hitting our free throws, because we lost by 4 points and we missed 12 free throws. And I mean, 5 more free throws from that game that we went to, the first game of the year, would have been a different outcome, and we probably would be looking at a better looking team. But the big thing is, I'm glad we're playing them again. The first game, Randall wasn't playing the way he was. Brunson was a little off. DiVincenzo was still trying to figure himself out in that game. We had a couple of players that didn't play that well in that game, Quentin Grimes and so on and so forth. This is a different team, coming from that first game to this 10th game tonight.
Yeah, real talk. First and foremost, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to Nice, NYC, B-Ball, JJ, Kerry Cox, big task at hand. Everybody in the chat, salute to you guys. And I hope everything is well, man. We're here about to get it popping. Fabian, everybody, I already know what it is. But listen, man, this is what it's about right now. This is what it really is about. A game, to me, this is important early in the season. It's another litmus test for the Knicks. And like you said, Julius Randle wasn't there to, he wasn't himself the previous time they played them. And coming in the first game of the season, everybody got the butterflies. So, and we still went down there and only lost by 4. We was in the building, it was live. We know how the energy was, and we definitely had a chance to beat them. You know what I mean? So I feel good about that. But I also feel good about the way our basketball team is playing basketball right now. I mean, they are playing on all cylinders. They clicking on all cylinders. Like you said, other than the free throw line, they are playing some pretty good basketball. And you got to get the Knicks their flowers. They are really, really playing good ball. Like the shot, they're moving the basketball, knocking down threes. The spark plug up a bit. Emmanuel quickly, DiVincenzo. I mean, these cats is playing some good basketball. And like I said, granted, the last 2 wins was against lower echelon teams, but the 2 teams prior to them 2 wins was the Clippers and the Bucks. And you see how we got down with them. So I do feel like I really got a good, strong confidence about the Knicks, man. And like I said, it's not fandom. It's not fanning. It's just being real. I think this is a pretty solid basketball team. Their bench is good. And I think the best is yet to come, man. I mean, Julius Randle just starting to get him back into his groove. RJ playing phenomenal basketball. Jalen Brunson need to get his percentages down right now, but he's still knocking down when we needed to. So Harkenstein, Robinson, all these guys, man, the whole team, they just playing good basketball now. They need to take it up a notch now. So we see how it goes tonight. It's gonna be the go down for the get down tonight. This is what it's about. This is what basketball season is about. Like this right here on a Monday night. Knicks in Boston, down at the TD Garden. It's live. It's Knicks Field Talk. It's Divine. It's Shaw Power. It's a pregame flame. We in the building talking Knicks. Let's get it, man. We're gonna break down our itinerary and all that in a few minutes. I'm just happy to be in here because this is a big game for tonight for me, man. If the Knicks go out there in Boston and win that game, that's just the way it need to be. I mean, so we go out there and get it popping tonight, Shot Power. If they execute the game plan for Luke, like I said, touch, cross T's, dot I, do everything they need to do. I think they beat them boys tonight. I think they go in Boston and win it tonight. And I will say this here, if they just hit your free throws, like you said, granted, this team is a much better defense team than Charlotte, much better team than Wembyama and them. So you ain't gonna, you're gonna get some smoke tonight from Boston. You know what I mean? This ain't like you playing one of them two teams you just beat. But I can say if you could beat the Clippers, though, like you beat the Clippers, they got talent just like these dudes got talent, even maybe more talent. You know what I mean? And we gave the Clippers a pretty good beat down. That means I got confidence that if this team come out tonight and play the way they play basketball, they can beat Boston tonight in Boston for sure to me.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we need to at least fair weather with this team 50-50. I think we played them 4 times this year. So we at least need to capture 2 wins. And tonight is a perfect night, a revenge game. And I know as we talk about being revenge, I know they probably in there playing James Brown right now. You know what I mean? Them young boys in there doing that little, them funny step dances they be doing now and stuff like that. So I know they probably listen to that stuff and they want to play well tonight. And I mean, only thing, like I said, the last couple of games was a good test for the Knicks to get their cohesion together. And I mean, playing against the Clippers, playing against the Spurs, playing against the Hornets, and they start looking better each game. Every game got a little bit from the Clippers to the Spurs, from the Spurs to the Hornets. You know what I mean? And the main thing that we have to do is come out and perform tonight. You know what I mean? They should have had enough time to get home. I mean, get to Boston, relax. And I mean, they had an early game. They probably got out there in midday, mid-evening. I mean, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. They probably got out there early to time to get their bodies to rest down and get up for today. Hear the drills that they want to run and all that other stuff that they do in the daytime before the game pops off. And I'm really excited to see this game tonight. And I mean, I want to see, the one thing that I think that we fare well with their starting unit, but our second unit is incredible, and their second unit is not that good. I think the one guy that I really worry about in their second unit is Pritchard. I think it's the little dude with the thick eyebrows to be shooting the lights out. He's one of the guys that I'm worried about in their second unit. Aside from that, I think our second unit can maintain. And we talked about this the last game. Either we, if we're down, the second unit coming in can help us regain the lead or get even to the lead, or if we're above already, they could extend the lead out a little bit further. And that's exactly what the second unit's been doing this season. I mean, these last couple of games that we played. So I'm expecting to see some of the same forte tonight. You know what I mean? I'm thinking Dante will probably have a good game tonight. I think iHeart is going to have another good game tonight. iHeart should have a dominant game in that second unit because their second unit center is I forgot his name, but he the way iHeart is playing right now, he's playing a very aggressive game. He drives to the hole. Sometimes I get mad. And last year I used to get mad when he used to get in all those stupid fouls. Right now he's the toughest guy. When he gives you a foul, you know you got fouled. You know what I mean? Slap across the face. You know what I mean? Throw down to the ground. You know what I mean? And he always like, it wasn't me. So I'm happy to see what the Knicks are going to come out to do tonight and play against this basketball team because we need a win tonight, and I want revenge.
Yeah, real talk. Before I go any further, salute to the chat. Y'all know that's where it's at. Kareem Grant. Kareem was popping, my man. Salute my man Kareem Grant. Thank you for coming in, fam. Appreciate you. Real talk. Salute to everybody in the chat. King Ribby was good. Every cash out, my peoples. You already know Nick 100. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. It's going down tonight in Boston. So we amped up here because this is what you live for in basketball. A game like tonight. The creme de la creme versus the creme de la creme, the best against the best. I mean, you going cats who gonna be going mano for mano tonight. It's like this cat gonna give it to that cat, this cat gonna give it to that cat. That wasn't like the past game where you got LaMelo Ball trying to give it to somebody and nobody else. Tonight, New York Knicks got 3 cats who can get it, and they got 3 cats who can get it and some. So it's gonna be a dynamite game tonight, man. I'm really this like I said, you talking about a litmus test. This is what it's about right here. So I really I hope the Knicks go out there tonight and play with a lot of energy and they focus. And it's not just a game, but it's a game. But this is the one though. So this early in the season, 10th game of the season, you already lost to these boys on opening night. So everybody adrenaline is like flowing right now because this is Knicks versus Boston. I don't know how old some of you guys go back, but this rivalry type stuff, this Knicks Boston, Knicks Miami. You know what I mean? This is what this is about. That's why this game is gonna be crazy tonight because if you talk about Patrick Ewing versus them cats. You talk about Frazier and them versus Billy Cunningham. I mean, not Billy Cunningham, Tom Hyson and all these guys. And then you go on up into the later on in the future. You know, you have Bird, them and Ewing. So that's why the energy is so crazy tonight. That game gonna be smoking. So I'm ready for Knicks to get in there tonight and get busy and just play some hard basketball. Let the chip fall where they may at the end of the day. But I want to see the Knicks get up in there and really, really put it to Boston tonight. And I think that's what they're going to get, though. I think D. Ross says 7 in a row. They hit them tonight the right way. We getting close. So it's all good, man. Shop out. I'm super amped for it, man, because this is like a really big game for the Knicks. You know what I mean? From all perspective, from a test perspective, where you at just in case you think you need more or you think you got enough. So that's why I measure these games right now, because the Knicks go out there and get these boys the business, then we in a damn good spot in the East. You know what I mean? Because that means that we could beat Boston. We could beat the high echelon dudes. And like I said, that Milwaukee game went the other way with a minute left. We up 2. You know what I mean? So Knicks beat these boys tonight. The ESPN and everybody gonna be like, these boys, they legit. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, from the prior games that we just watched, man, the Knicks are playing stellar defense. Mm-hmm. They are passing the basketball. No one's really standing still. It's not passing to our isolation style of basketball anymore. These guys are moving. They are cutting. You see an RJ last game from, I think it was DiVincenzo, was a 3-way hockey pass. I think it was Brunson to DiVincenzo to RJ. Somebody that RJ came around and yambooed it on the left-hand side. He does bang. He does. So it is great the way we're seeing the Knicks play. We're seeing stellar defense from Mitchell Robinson. He is not getting the block shots. You want to know why he's not getting the block shots? Because teams are shooting about 43 pointers against us and about 25, 30 points in the lane. He is intimidating. When he's on the floor, people do not want to drive the basketball, especially if he's playing, if he has his defender on his backside. If the defender is behind him, don't nobody want to drive, because now Mitchell Robinson just turns around right to you. You know what I mean? And he's big enough that you can't see the man behind him, and he jumps high enough that he's going to either block your shot with the left hand or intimidate you and make you want to pass anyway. So that is great to see. Is there some things that I want to see tonight? You know what I mean? I like to see what Quentin Grimes can do tonight. You know what I mean? We haven't talked about Quentin Grimes having a good game, you know what I mean, in a while. You know what I mean? So we need to see him get out there tonight. And he doesn't have to. I was pushing for 15, 17 points this year. He doesn't have to do that. I take it back. 13 points this year from Quentin Grimes with about 4 or 5 assists. He had a great assist pass. Fake the guy jumped in the air. He drive down the baseline and passed the ball off to somebody, and they lay the ball up. So we need to see him. And he's pretty okay with the rebounding. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are not getting rebounds because of the stellar play from Randle and Mitchell Robinson, especially when those two guys are on the court. Randle is averaging about 8 rebounds a game, like 3 offensive rebounds, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's about around 3 offensive rebounds. That's big from your power forward. You know what I mean? Mitchell Robinson is averaging a double in rebounding with about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds a game. That's big from your starting unit right there. So with that being said, you know what I mean, I think everybody matches up. I think, you know, we have 3 players in our starting unit can get 22. You know what I mean? Like they do. You know, they got KP, they got Brown, and they got Tatum. And I mean, they all can get 20 points in a game. We got that too. And Julius Randle, Brunson, and Randle. So we can also nullify their scoring, you know what I mean, with the guys that we have on our team. What we have to pick up is I want to see Quentin Grimes have a good game. I believe the second unit is going to be the winners of the game for us. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. But I do want Quentin Grimes to get out there tonight and hit 3 or 5 from 3-point land, and you know, a mid-range shot, and maybe get to the line once. You know, average those points out, 4 points plus 9, so that's about 13 points. So that's where I want to see him around. 1 mid-range shot, 1 drive to the hole if he gets fouled, knock down your free throws, and give me 3 out of 5 from your 3-point land tonight. And that's the person that I'm keying on for tonight. Outside of the matchups, because he has a hard matchup tonight. I'm pretty sure they're going to put him on Tatum tonight, like they usually do.
Yeah. Let me shout out the chat real quick and read some chat. Then we get into our itinerary in a minute. But salute the Hampson one. Thank you for coming in. Sin Nick said the Grinds might get extra burn tonight, guarding Tatum and Brown. I agree with you, Sin Nick. He one of the best ones that could do it on our team. So it does make sense. Him that he get that burn out there, because we're gonna need him, because you got some talented dudes out there. Nick 100 GM said just passing some. Oh, okay, he was speaking to the fans in the chat. Anyway, Billy Goat said the game will come down to KP's performance against Mitch. That's going to be interesting, Billy Goat, because last time KP came in the guard, he dropped 31. So I think Mitch might have that on the back of his mind as well. Like that, we can't let that happen again. But this team is playing different too. But that's a good chat. I believe that's good. Yeah, and everybody else, Big Taz, damn, I got the right name. Yeah, man, but I'm super excited about what's going on tonight, man. Real talk. We up in TD Garden. Up in Boston, man, we going in there to put some work in. That's what it come down to. This is what it's about. It's about the Knicks going up in there, saying, "Listen, we good." So let's see, Shy Power. For me, one thing I did like though, on the other game coming out of halftime when Quentin Grimes knocked down on 2 threes, that was encouraging. He didn't let the 1 or 2 in the first half bother him. He came out in the second half. Jalen Brunson hit him twice, bang, bang. So that was encouraging to see. So, he just got to stick with it and keep doing it. I think he's going to be fine, man. But I like this team overall. Shot Powell, you talk about that second unit. I can't even not talk about DiVincenzo, the way he jumping over people, back blocking shots, stealing, and all that. So it's all good, man. And real talk. Hey, Coach, what's good? Coach was in the building with us. So to my man, Coach, you know what it is. Listen, real quick, man, let's look at the starting lineup right quick and see who on the interim. I'll be back in the building, man. Check out, see who starting lineup and all that. We'll talk about it on the other side. This Knicks Real Talk, the pregame flame, Divine, Shaw Powell, the chat, and everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man, and we'll get right back at it. But here go the itinerary for the night. Let's see what's popping. Yeah, we back in the building, man. That's our itinerary. I've seen it. Nothing major going on there. You knew to see the starting lineups. The injury report for the Knicks, nothing happening. They had their backup center out for the night. So other than that, man, the matchups was pretty interesting because I didn't put too much on the matchup because I normally go 3 guys, but you can still go at the Quentin Grimes, Drew Holiday, Brunson, and Derek White going to be a pretty good interesting matchup too as well, depending on how Ted do that. Are he going to throw Quentin Grimes on Drew Holiday, put Brunson on D White, or vice versa? We don't know. So that was just another part of the starting lineup the matches that I didn't get in there. Before the ones that I had on there, I think we talked about a few minutes ago. About Mitchell Robinson, Porzingis. That's going to be a crazy matchup. How Porzingis stretched the floor and all that good stuff. So that's going to be a good matchup. And then Randall, and Jason Tatum. Two all-stars going at it. You know what I mean? Two all NBA cats going at it. So that's going to be crazy. Then now with the way RJ playing now with him and Jaylen Brown, that's going to be special. You know what I mean? That's going to be special right there because RJ in his bag right now. So now he's going up against a cat who could defend his, off. So I think that's going to be so impressive about that matchup, man. I just think that's going to be fun too. So it's just like 5 teams, 5 and 5 guys who all can get down going at it. And that's basketball right there, not lopsided. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we're gonna blow this team out, but no, you go up against somebody who literally could beat you, or you could beat them. That's competitiveness at its best. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to bring out the best in everybody. Because I want to beat you, you want to beat me. You know what I mean? So I think that's what that game, and it's a division game. Knicks win that game tonight, they'd be 3rd in the East. Right. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun, man. I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, man, I just think it's going to be an all-out get-down. You know what I mean? It's going to be an all-out get-down. It's going to be fun. there's going to be some real talented basketball out there on the stage tonight. I think I want to see Jalen Brunson kind of get back in his bag a little bit percentage-wise. I'll throw that up there and let you see the guys' stats for the season right at 10 games. We get into that too. But yeah, Shop House, other than that, man, I just think we got to go out there and play hard for 48 minutes, execute the game plan, move the ball. Like you said, we've been playing some good basketball, moving that basketball. The assist rate is pretty up there. Like you said, Quentin Grimes throw the head fake. It started all the way with Jalen Brunson, Randall to Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes with a head fake. He go baseline down the middle for RJ. Boom. I'm like, that's some basketball right there. So the way they were doing that thing the other night was impressive. My man, Devan when he went baseline, he got the ball, gave it to Hartenstein. Boom. I mean, these cats is balling, man. So get Tibbs and the Knicks team and they credit, man. They played some good basketball the last 3 games, man. And like I said, Randall getting healthy, and RJ being consistent, taking the pressure off of Jalen Brunson coming out of fever. You know what I mean? And we, so it's pretty good right now. So I like the way they're going down. But tonight, this where the money is. This where the money is spent tonight. See what you got in your pocket, Knicks, tonight. You got to go up and get Jason Tatum and them casting up. Let them know that this. What's that thing we say? We here. That's what the Knicks need to let them know tonight. We here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I want the Knicks to go up in Boston to win or lose, to let them cats know we here. You know what I mean? We here. So we ain't going nowhere. That's what I want to see tonight. Whether they win or lose, I just want to see that, man. Let them cats know we came on your home court. Either we gonna run you up out of here, we gonna beat you, or you gonna be like, damn, we gotta be careful. They cats come up here next time, they might knock us off. That's what I wanted. That's the type of battle I want to see the Knicks play tonight, and I think they will. I think they'll come out there focused. I think they focus already. You know what I mean? And Julius Randle, kudos. You know what I mean? Man. So Mitchell Robinson, kudos. Emmanuel Quickly's kudos. These boys playing some good basketball, son. And I'm with them on this. I'm literally with the Knicks right now because I've been with them. What I mean by that is I believe in what I'm seeing. What we're seeing is not a fluke. This is the New York Knicks basketball that you would expect to see, knowing that they're trying to get back to they're trying to get to the 3rd round or the 2nd round or whatever. Now they locked at what we say about 10 games. You really start seeing how they start getting down. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10 games. They kind of know what it is now. They probably got settled into the NBA season. But now that's where they get it popping. It could be a better night tonight up in Boston. So I'm just looking forward to a good game, man. I'm looking forward to the kid Tibbs, coaching his butt off. I'm looking forward to Mitchell Robinson, them doing what they've been doing, that second unit doing what they're doing. Emmanuel Quickly, what can I say? Y'all Knicks, y'all gonna have to pay out this summer, bro. I mean to tell y'all Knicks. Yeah, I wish y'all could have got an agreement done about a month ago, but the way he playing, you gonna have to give him his money, and they ain't give it to him. I know they will. But if not, that boy playing some good basketball. His swagger is on another level. Shot Powers. Emmanuel Quickly's confidence. When I mean swagger, I mean his confidence. He knocking him down close to 37%. His inside game, floater game, mid range, all that. He's killing it, and his playmaking game. That's crazy, man. So that's why I'm pretty psyched about this team right now. It's because of the way they playing basketball. Not this is what I expected them the way they should have played, and they living up to their billing. So let's see how it keep going.
Yeah, I did a little homework today. So the Knicks. The big thing that the Knicks have to worry about tonight is Jason Tatum, which is shooting around 37% from 3-point land. Brown is shooting around 37, and this is probably more than 37, but I don't have the numbers, the books downstairs, but it's like 37 plus. They're shooting about 37%. Also, KP is shooting about 37% from the 3-point land. You know what I mean? Hartford is under 35%, and surprisingly, oh my God, what's the new acquisition that they got?
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday is shooting under 36%, 35% from the 3-point land. So the main matchup is to make sure that we contest every 3-point shot that those 3 guys shoot. And I mean, and if we're gonna let somebody shoot. Right now, Drew Holiday is shooting under average, and that could change tonight because it's the Knicks. Everybody wants to be a star when they play the Knicks, and Horford is shooting under 36%. So he, maybe he might be the one that we might want to leave him off to the side of him, shoot the 3-point shot when he's out there and stuff like that. But the big way that this team win games is they shoot about 40 3-pointers a night. You know what I mean? Straight up. They shoot about 43 points. And that's I'm being minimal by what I'm saying. I think it's more like 45. I think the number was at least 40%. They shoot about 43 pointers a night. So we have to really contest these guys on the 3-point land. And watch out for that guy Pritchard, man. He's a Knick killer. He likes playing good against the Knicks. So shut him down. Shut those guys out. You know, shoot under average. I'm going to keep saying that all year. Make these guys shoot under their average. You know what I mean? You know, even if they shoot above league average, let them shoot under what their average is per season or per game or whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? Shoot them, make them shoot under the average. And that's, you know, like I say, control the pace. These guys been having beautiful pace out there. You know what I mean? The ball is moving, the ball is flying. The guys are getting up the court, quicker, 18 seconds, 19 seconds. They'll be over the line so they can move the ball around. I mean, they're moving the basketball. The Knicks always rebound well. You know what I mean? And big thing again is continue to shoot those 3-point shots. Like we're shooting for the team about over 36% from the team, if I'm not mistaken now, from the last 3 games. So, you know, Julius Randle's average is going up from 13 points. I think he's around 17, 18 points now. So we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, real talk.
And Quentin Grimes is the guy that I'm keying in on tonight. We need him to shoot those 3-point shots, like you said, Divine, like he shot the last game. We need him to key in and shoot 3 or 5. You know what I mean? 4 or 6 or something like that. You know what I mean? From 3-point land. We need him to get around 13 points tonight. That's where, and hit some free throws. Him 13 points tonight. We should be able to win this game easily.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's interesting to me, and I as a Knicks fan, and this just from the fan apart in a sense, but from just a person who talking about like our fan base don't really. I'd say they don't really. Some in the family don't understand. Like, this is a good team. And this is what I mean by this. What Jason Tatum can give you, Jalen Brunson and Randall can give you. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
On any given night, the same thing Jason Tatum can do. He might do it maybe a little bit more consistent because of, his team, but the same thing he could do, we got a cat who could do it too. The same thing Jaylen Brown could do, we got cats who could do that too. The same, we got cats who got skill just like they skill players. You know what I mean? Like,
right, they top. We got a top 3 just like them. They're they're all average by the end of these 10 games are probably going to be about 22, 23, 24. All these guys are 20 plus, and then RJ's got to be. I don't know what his average is, but he got to be about 22 for these last 10 games. Randall, like I said, is about 17 and some change. I think it was the last I seen. I think it was 7 after. I didn't see it after last night's game, so he might even be closer to 18 points now. And Brunson is 22 points. I think it is 22. I think I remember 22.4, something like that. So, we're about to break it down right now anyway. So what am I even doing, Divine? My bad.
You good, bro? Yeah, listen, we're gonna get into let's see where our Knicks players at. Sean just led right into the segment. That's all good, brother. We appreciate that. So, as far as, where the Knicks is at, as a team, shop Howard, I think they just got a pretty good thing going on. So we're going to look at some of the stats they got going on for the year. And from in the first 10 games, ladies and gentlemen. So here go the New York Knicks first 10 games of the season. And here go their numbers as a team per player. And let's look at it, man. RJ Barrett, Shot Powers, 22 points a game. Jalen Brunson, 22 points a game. Randall, 17. That'll be up to 20 before you know it. Emmanuel quickly playing basketball for the New York Knicks at where am I there? 15 a game. Then after that, it drops off. Nobody in double digits. We need somebody in that within that start, that second unit or whoever, whether it's Grimes or somebody. We need a double digit point for them. I think we need that the rest of the season. So you got 4 guys right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, all shooting over 10 points. Over double-digit scoring. We need another dude. It got to be Quentin Grimes to me. Quentin Grimes got to get over that double-digit scoring. I think that if he do that, then I think Knicks can get to the. I think if they stay healthy, if Quentin Grimes can get to it, what we were talking about 10, I think the Knicks can get to the Eastern Conference Finals with this team. If he do that. And everything else stayed the same. The Knicks stay the same, and Quentin Grimes get up to 10 or 12 points a game consistent. I think the Knicks can get to the Eastern Conference Final. So we just gotta hope that he do that. But other than that, man, you look at DiVincenzo 7 points, Quentin Grimes 7 points, Mitchell Robinson 7 points, Hartenstein 7 points almost, Hart 6 points. I'm looking for his number to go up. I need to see, and I'm quite sure they will. But here's the thing, Shot Power. Look at their field goal percentage. R.J. Barrett, they shoot 50% from the floor, 48%. Brunson 41%. That's too low. Julius Randle 36%. That's too low. Emmanuel Quickly, now he doing the damn thing, 48%. He doing it. That DiVincenzo too low. Grimes too low. Mitchell Robinson, that's decent. You know what I mean? For him not to get a lot of shots. Hartenstein is 61%. And Hart's 36. That they got to get that up. They got to get the numbers up to 45 or something. Some of them. So that shooting percentage is pretty to me low. R.J. Barrett, the only one shooting over 45%. Well, Emmanuel Quickly and R.J. Barrett, and Mitchell Robinson and Hartenstein. So I would like to see them get them numbers up. But that 3-point number, then again, the percentages. R.J. shooting 500 shot powers. Shooting 500, bro. He killed it for Jalen Brunson 43. After that, Julius Randle, which is willing to go up. I'm not worried about that with the way he started. 25%. Emmanuel Quickly down at 37%, 36%.7. Grimes shooting down at 37%. So we got some a little bit of proof to do on the offense, but I do think it'll come there. And like I said, RJ shooting almost 85% from the free throw line. That's crazy. I mean, so Emmanuel Quickly shooting 88%. So everybody else got to step their game up. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. I think, for this to be this early, I think they got a lot they can build on. So I'm excited about as far as what they doing, but it's what can they do better.
Yeah, I mean, with those numbers, soon we will see that second unit averaging 12, 14, 13. Three of those guys in that second unit is gonna soon their averages is gonna rise up. They're playing great basketball and they're starting to shoot the shot effortlessly. And I mean from the way they're playing basketball. One time IQ brings the ball up. One time DiVincenzo brings the ball up. I mean, and they set their way, they move the basketball. And our heart is looking for everybody on that backdoor cut. Anybody that goes backdoor and got a little bit of room where our heart can get that ball to him, he pushes it to him. So they just have to make shots. And I mean, that second unit is going to be a big part of our winning ways tonight. I believe the second unit is. I think we null and void all their the people in their starter unit, their top big three. I think our big three is going to come out and play basketball tonight. I think Julius Randle is ready for this game. He didn't have a good game the first time against them. I think he's itching to have a good game against Boston. I believe R.J. Barrett is going. R.J. played them pretty well the first game too. I think R.J. had around 20-some points against them too. So I think R.J. is going to have another big game. And I think the thing that I'm going to watch out for on the low is to see who guards Jalen Brunson. Are they going to put what's the big light skin dude? White. If they're going to put White on him, or if it's going to if they're going to put White on him, or is it who's going to really match up against him? But aside from that, Brunson can nullify any one of those three guys and their units scoring. So the big thing is us rebounding the basketball and hitting our free throws. I mean that wins us a game. Rebound the basketball, hit our free throws. I think like you just said, Devon, I think Quentin Grimes needs to be around 11, 12, 13 points tonight. And if he gets to that point tonight, I think we can win the game.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I was intrigued by the 3-point shots he hit coming out of that halftime. Right. To me, that's a confidence builder. Like one thing I do like he's not wavering. He said, okay, I missed a couple of shots, but he's got a lot of how would I say, a confidence in himself. Say I'm going to take this shot every time, and eventually I'm going to knock him down. So I think he really showed that coming out of the half with Jalen Brunson hit him with them 2 assists. And like I said, he knocked them things down pretty. So that was good to see. But then, like I said, the ball movement, the playmaking, I was happy with the way Quentin Grimes put the ball on the floor, go to the hole, and then creating shots, and all that good stuff. So it was good to see, man. We can carry that into tonight. It's gonna be tough against Derek White and Drew Holiday. You got 2 guys who can defend the basketball back there. That's why that's the one thing with the Knicks and Boston that when they come to playoff time, that if because we do play a good team defense, but they got legitimate defenders in there too. Drew Holiday reign at he's like the creme de la creme defender at the guard spot in the NBA, and obviously Jaylen Brown, one of the best in the league, and Derek White is good. So we got to be out. We got to execute. This like I said, this ain't San Antonio. This is not the Charlotte Hornets. It's the Boston Celtics. You know what I mean? So we got to be kind of not thinking we're gonna do what we did against them other two teams. That's just not gonna happen. But I do think if we come out there and play a basketball, we could walk out of Boston, no doubt, with a win. You know what I mean? No question about it. Like I said, this is big. It's a big, for it to be the 10th game of the season. This is a big game for a lot of reasons for the Knicks. Mentally, you know what I mean? Confident wise, all that good stuff. So it's a good measure stick for them to go out there tonight and bust them boys' butt. Like I said, if you could beat the Los Angeles Clippers with Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden, if you could beat that team, I think you got a chance to beat them. That's just that's all the way I can put it. You know what I mean? So I think if you could beat caliber team like that, then I think you could do this here. And I think it's going to be fun tonight, man. This is what NBA basketball is about to me. A Monday night, Knicks in Boston. Like I said, that don't get no better than that. I've been looking at that for 50 years. This is not only a statement game, but it's talking about a confidence booster, Shot Powers. The Knicks beat them in Boston night. That's a confidence booster for all them dudes. So that's almost like a playoff game. So that's what I want to see tonight. It's like a playoff atmosphere. Let's see who's gonna get it tonight. Them guys got a good team down there, man. Make no mistake. That's why they are where they are. And with the acquisition of KP, just made them even better. But but at the same time, what we got going on in New York is just as precious and just as simple, as special, because you got a group of guys who playing together for the last couple of years together. You know what I mean? So by the way they playing, you can see the chemistry. Let's hope it carry over. I think the Knights go get it tonight, Shop Pal. I think it's gonna be a fun game. I got my boys up in there ready to do some work tonight, man. I'm telling you, I got the Knicks ready.
I'm Devon. I'm right there with you. We was at the first game. I seen how they played. You know what I mean? I seen the ailments and all the stuff from Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle and the missed free throws. I think this team tonight is a different team than that first game that we played. And I mean, just off of the last 3 games that we played, we've seen better defense. And that this is going to be one of those things that we have to run out at these guys at the 3-point land. You know what I mean? I'm off by the numbers, but I think they shoot at least 40 3-pointers a night or more. I think it was more. I think it was like 45. And I mean, they shoot about 45 or so from 3-point land. We have to contest those 3-point shots against this team. You know what I mean? If one of them gets off, or if 2 of them gets off, one of them, we have to shut the other 3 down. You know what I mean? And we got to, in that second unit, we got to play on Pritchard. He is a knockdown shooter, and he likes playing against the Knicks. At least the last couple of times I've seen him play against the Knicks, he likes playing against the Knicks. So we have to contest tonight. We have to play stellar defense like we've been playing. You know what I mean? And get them off their spots. Let them shoot under their average. And we shot. And Quentin Grimes got to score about 13 points tonight. I'm looking for him to get out there. They're passing the ball to him. It's not like they're not passing the ball to him, and he's shooting shots. You know what I mean? And like you said, Brunson is looking for him. Brunson is looking for him. Randall is looking for him. RJ is looking for him. You know what I mean? They all looking for him because they know what he can do. They know he can shoot shots. They know it. You see them passing the ball to him. He's not. I still think he's have a decent average this year. I forgot what it was. It was up there. It was 38 or something like that. He's still shooting a good percentage, but he has to shoot more. We have to get him 38% shooting 3 of 7 or something like that. 3 of 7 probably get you around 38%. I mean, so that's where we need to see him at. You know what I mean? And I mean that's where I'm my key matchup tonight is. And it's not even a matchup. It's to see execution from Quentin Grimes tonight. We're going to need him tonight, aside from the others, because I think the second unit is going to give us 27, 30 points from the second unit. That second unit is starting to really get into the groove, and we may have another big game from Quentin IQ tonight because IQ loves to play Boston. So you may see IQ out there scoring 20, 24, 26 points tonight. You know what I mean? And if we could get those other guys like DiVincenzo, Josh Hart to score 12 points apiece, we win a chicken dinner.
Yeah. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. It's going down. Knicks getting down in Beantown tonight. It's going down. Salute to the chat. Nick 100 GM, KY9 was good. Cash out, Jerry Fritz, Ron, still Nick fans. Salute to my brother. Salute to you as well. Sin, Nick, Jerry, everybody. Peace to the God of our wives, NYC, B-Ball, everybody. Knicks in Boston. Knicks Real Talk, the pregame flame, Divine, Shaw Powers. We in the building. We ready to get it popping, man. Let's go up in here and put some work. And I'm stoked for this game, ladies and gentlemen, because this is basketball at its best tonight. And it's going to be on full display. I just want to see the New York Knicks go out there and really just shout out that second unit, probably one of the best defending second units in the league. I think our second unit defending better than our first unit. And we got Mitchell Robinson down there and Quentin Grimes. But that second team, Sindo and Quickly and iHeart and them, they are locked in, man. And then, like I said, when you bringing up one of our starters in there with them, they just playing good basketball all around. So I'm really looking for the same thing tonight. It's going to be tough. Jason Taylor could drop 50 in there tonight. Jaylen Brown can do a thing too. But because the way we defend the basketball, if we come out and defend the basketball the way we normally can defend the basketball, then I'm looking at it like this here. They can get it, you know what I mean? Because if we defend tonight, they can get the business tonight. I just think that Jalen Brunson, big game player. We got guys who don't shy away from the competition. Jalen Brunson, 2 games in a row in Miami in the playoff, 40. So Jalen Brunson, he can go in there tonight and say, okay, I'm gonna give y'all 45 tonight. Shit, I did it in the playoffs against Miami a couple of times. I'm just saying, a moment where it's big to come up big. He come up big. That's what I'm trying to say. So if it's one of them games tonight that Jalen Brunson need to come up, and I think he will, because I think his game team was subpar the other day, Shot Powers. You know what I mean? And sometimes you got to get up for competition. You know what I mean? You really do. Like, okay, it's a little bit LaMelo Ball, but okay, who else? So he powered. But tonight, I think he know he going up against somebody who they might have to face in the playoffs to get to where they got to go. So that's why I think it's a big game tonight. They going up against somebody who might be in the way of what they're trying to achieve this year. So that's why this game means a lot to them, even just for that reason. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be like, listen, these cats in our way. That's how the Knicks should be thinking. The Boston Celtics are in our way. They're one of the teams that's in our way for trying to accomplish what we're trying to accomplish. So they got to go out there and play like it tonight. It's gonna be iron sharpen iron. One throw a blow, the other throw a blow. This gonna be real. And this ain't the Charlotte Hornets in the this ain't the Charlotte Hornets and win beyond. But that was just okay, whatever. This is a whole different beast tonight. This is that one where when you punch a guy, he's gonna punch you back. That's what I want to see. This is straight up basketball. So let's see if the Knicks can go down there and just put it all out on the floor tonight. Put it all out on the floor tonight. You can't get a playoff game this early in the NBA, and you got one tonight. So let's see if we up for the challenge and we go in there and execute, man. I'm really looking forward to these guys. Mitchell Robinson. KP gonna get a different Mitchell Robinson tonight.
Thanks.
That one he got in the opening game of the season. You won't get that Mitchell Robinson tonight. You know what I mean? So, I think that cat confidence after what he been doing to a lot of centers, his confidence level is so up there. Mitchell Robinson. I think it all started in the playoffs last year when he shut down them boys in Cleveland. Now, ever since then, he just been ascending. So Mitchell Robinson might be a different Mitchell Robinson night. Other than that, man, we just got to go out there and fight for 48 minutes and like you said, rebound the basketball, keep assisting the basketball, and all that good stuff, man. I'm gonna forget all the stats. Just execute the game plan. Like Tom Thibodeau said, I can't say enough. The game will tell you what to do tonight. If Boston defending you real hard, don't get into the one-on-one. Move the ball because that's a good defending team. If they putting pressure on you up at the 3-point line, get down in the lane. Force KP to do something else down there. So they're gonna be running you off the 3-point line. They defensive, they different minded team. So you're gonna get their best, but they're gonna get ours too. And that's why I'm happy with the thing. Let's do it. Let's do it, yo. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen, the chat and everybody. It's a big game for a brother like me, myself, man, who love basketball. This is what it's about. This is what you sign up for right here, child. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get out and play the basketball that we've been playing recently. You know what I mean? Controlling the pace, grabbing the rebounds, and get to that free throw line. You know what I mean? And try to make some free throws tonight. I guess this team, we need to be closer to 76% from the free throw line than we were the first game when we played them, and we were, I think, 66% or something like that. You know what I mean? We have to be 70-something% from these guys in order to to capture them. We can score with any team. It's not a team really in the NBA that the Knicks cannot contest against, because we score the basketball. And soon before the next iteration of our 10-game spread, the Knicks should be closer to about 115, 116 points by the next 10 games after this one. By the next time we do this interim that we did tonight, that we should be close to 116 points a game. This team can score the basketball, and we're getting high assists, something that we haven't really got in prior years when the Knicks were on watching the Knicks. I mean, we're averaging about 20 assists a night. That is unheard of a New York Knicks team in the last 10 years. About 20 assists a night. That is great basketball. That means the ball is moving, and that means people are making shots. And if we continue to do things like that, control the pace, grab our rebounds, get to the free throw line, and hit our 3-point percentage over 36 points in this game, it should be an easy win. And Quinn Grimes getting 13 points. I'm gonna run that in the hole tonight. He better get 13 points tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting. With RJ being out and everything. Thank you, God. It's like that. Next man up. That's why I said I think we talked about this like all the time, but that's what's good to have when you got 3 players who could do what they do. Because now you don't got RJ, now you still got 2 cats in the starting lineup and get you 20. That's why this team is that good. That's why I cannot say it enough. Jalen Brunson had an off game the other day, blah, 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 but RJ and Randall carried the load. Now tonight, Randall and Brunson carry the load because RJ out. All Josh Hart got to do is do Josh Hart did, and quickly might drop 20-something tonight. You see what I mean?
Oh, that was true about him and the migraines?
Yeah, yep. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Now, you know what? I still ain't got a problem with the Knicks running up on these boys because I think our team is deep enough, and I think Josh Hart, Emmanuel quickly got to make up for RJ's points one way or the other. If Josh Hart got to give us 16, 17 tonight, he can't give us 6 points. If Josh Hart can give us 16 tonight or something like that, whatever, Shinzo can get in this bag tonight, then I still think we walk out of Boston with a W. I'm serious, man. It's not even about one player, man. It's about the team. The Knicks got a good basketball team, so I think they still go up in Boston tonight and play them boys well. And we just got to get the contribution from everybody else. Next man up, but I ain't sweating it. I think Jalen Brunson get his money tonight. Or Randall get his money tonight. We need IQ to get his money tonight. We just need Josh Hart to get his money. And Quentin Grimes. If Quentin Grimes and Josh Hart and the man who quickly can have above average games, Knicks still beat them.
I got a funny scenario for you. Since Josh Hart, if RJ is out, that means Josh Hart is probably going to start. Do we run Evan Fournier tonight? He has hot games against Boston every time he plays them.
You know what? If we need offense, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I wouldn't have a problem with it. You got to throw everybody out there tonight.
Yeah, and the kitchen sink.
Yeah, and the kitchen sink. Yeah, hope Tibbs throw everybody out there. But the good thing about it, like I was talking about with me and Sharp Howell did the the 10 game breakdown of what they have done since 10 games of the season. Think about this here though, minutes a game. RJ 31, Brunson 22, the minutes per game. RJ 31, Brunson 33, Randall 33, 24, 19 for Jim.
Yeah, Tibbs has been fabulous, man.
Yeah, because they got talent.
Fabulous, man.
Yeah, man.
Fabulous. We talk about Tibbs a lot last year about how he exhausted the players on the courts, playing them 36 minutes, 37 minutes. He had to last year. You know what I mean? This year he don't. We got DiVincenzo. We got Josh Hart. You know what I mean? We got IQ. You know what I mean? Those guys in that second unit gives our starters time to sit on the bench and breathe. You know what I mean? And this is why I think the team can be a better team, because in crunch time, our starting unit can be more healthy. And right. Tibbs has matriculated these lineups. You see Brunson. I mean, you see Brunson, Josh Hart, and DiVincenzo in there with Hart and RJ. You know what I mean? He's then had some lineups out there where he had Randall, Josh Hart, RJ, Isaiah Hartenstein, and DiVincenzo. he mixed and matching more than than what I'm used to seeing, because he has the players that can play those minutes now, and the guys that are substituting from last year's players substituting in this year play better defense. And I mean, we really haven't talked about until we can start calling DiVincenzo the big ragu when he starts really knocking down the shots. There should never ever be another mention about Obi Toppin ever again. You know what I mean? And he has filled in, and you see why it wasn't the trade for Obi Toppin, but we brung in DiVincenzo, and a lot of us fans, you know, these guys are short, these guys are little, but we haven't missed a beat. DiVincenzo blocking shots, stealing the basketball. He goes through screens very hard, aggressive. You know what I mean? Getting offensive calls and stuff like that. Very good player. Once he starts getting around that 38 to 40% shooting from the three-point line, it should never be another mention about him. And he assists the basketball. He rebounds the basketball, and he plays defense. You know what I mean? So the second unit is where I think we're going to, you know, where we should be able to expand the lead or get a better, fair even, or get a bigger lead. I mean, either we catch up to them with the second unit if they beating us in the from their starters, if they're 8, 6, 8, 10 points by second half. I mean, by the second quarter, and then the second unit should come in there and work in seamlessly to either get us back even or take the lead from their second unit. So I can't wait to see this game tonight. I'm super amped. I got my went out today. I got my popcorn. I'm gonna sit here and eat some popcorn. I got me my big bottle of water that I always have, and I'm ready. I want revenge tonight.
That's right. The big pay. Revenge. It ain't the size of the dog; it's the fighting the dog. And we got some dogs, and that's all it come down to. The New York City Gritty Committee is playing like that. Them cats ain't playing. Like I said, you get your character tested through the season. They already got it tested already. Against Milwaukee, they got it tested against the Clippers. They got it tested against Boston already. They got it tested against Atlanta. Knicks done got tested the waters already. And so what you see is what you get with this team. This is who they are. And I like what I'm seeing so far. I like all the nuances of Tom Thibodeau. Like I said, everybody, you never too old to learn. So Tom Thibodeau came into this year with a different mindset because he had a little bit more better players, a little bit more chemistry, and he see what he had. He know what he had. He spent this offseason putting his work in and it started to pay dividends. You see his work. Yeah, so it's like the players put in the offseason and get their work in. Tom Thibodeau and the coaching staff put their work in too. Say, how are we going to get better as a coaching staff and make this team fluctuate certain ways? And so far right now, it's still early in the season, but if this is any indication of how it's going to be, I'm happy because I see we playing basketball, really good basketball, the way we playing it. I think these guys got a nice size bench there. I'm talking about from talent perspective. Emmanuel quickly could get it. Shinzo, once he get it rolling, he affects the game in a lot of ways, almost Swift Army Night type way. He can get it. You know what I mean? When he get on, Josh Hart means a lot to the team with his rebounding, his dog, his pushing the pace, and his everything, you know. So, and then you can't say enough about Hartenstein. So I think we got to really sign one of the best benches in the NBA. I know the next bench got to be top 10 in the NBA. They got to be. Because the way they play in basketball and the way they play on both sides of the ball is pretty impressive. They still haven't hit their stride yet shooting. Other than Manuel quickly was at 37% from downtown. Everybody else is not shooting it. They're not shooting, league average. So I know these guys like Shinzo need to pick it up. And my man, Jay Hart, I'm looking at you, Josh. I need you to start stepping up, man. You got your bag, so let's make it happen. So I know he will, you know what I mean? But once these guys get better, we'll be okay. So it's going to be a nice game tonight, big exciting game tonight. So you can't ask for a better one tonight, man. I'm happy to be a part of this thing, man. In here with the chat and everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat and everybody where you're streaming from, checking us out. Next we'll talk to Pregame, Flame, Divine, Shy Powers. Y'all know what it is, man. We about to go ahead and get down in this game tonight. I'm looking so forward to it. Even without our day, I got the New York Knicks 110 to 102. New York Knicks tonight in Boston without RJ Barrett, 110-102. Let's see what they're going to do, man. Let's see if they can get it popping tonight, Shop Powers.
I hear you, Divine. That's a good score, too. I'm going to say 114 to 104.
Okay.
114 to 104. I think we beat them by 10 points. I think we want to get a get back game, and I think we're gonna have someone that is gonna show up tonight. IQ possibly. We may, like I mentioned, we may see. I don't think they're playing Evan Fournier because they know they don't want him to get hurt. They want to be tradable at that trade deadline. I amped it up tonight by saying Fournier being there because he usually has some stellar games against Boston, but aside from that, I think we need to see a good game from Quentin Grimes tonight. We need Quentin Grimes to get out there and score. And if RJ is not playing, Josh Hart needs to get out there and get double-digit scoring and 5, 6, 7 rebounds tonight, 4 or 5 assists, something like that. He doesn't have to score 22, but let's get a high double-digit numbers, 14, 15. Let's go odd numbers, 13, 15, 17, 19, numbers like that.
Yep, I tell you what, even though it's normally positioned by this, I'm gonna tell you a guy who might play a major role tonight. Yeah, I listen to this name, Deuce McBride. Hear me out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hear me out. Deuce McBride, Tibbs probably be one of the first guys he go to. His defense, all that good stuff. So I think Deuce might get some minutes tonight, man. And and if he gets some in there, that'd be pretty good for the Knicks because that young man, I know he's itching to get out there and get a little bit of consistency in the playing the game, but obviously, because of the way we built, it's so hard for him. We're quickly and Jalen Brunson commanding most of the minutes at the point guard spot. So it's just tough for Deuce McBride. But Deuce I'll be getting in tonight, man. We could use his defense down there, man. His pressure and everything, man. And I think that's going to be pretty good if we can get in there tonight. Or you might see some Jericho Sims tonight. Either one of them. He rebounded pretty good the other night. You know what I mean? So you might see Jericho Sims or Deuce McBride tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if anything. Because I think it's going to be a defense-minded game, and we're going to make sure that we're going to have to put it on these boys tonight without RJ Barrett. So I'm really looking forward to these cats getting down tonight. I think it's going to be a nice one, man. About 15 minutes a game, 20-minute game kickoff. We about to get out of here in a few minutes, man. But it's always a pleasure, sharing our thoughts with you cats up here. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the pregame flame, Divine Shot Powers, through to the chat. That's where it's at. I enjoy that game tonight, man. This is what it's about right here. Get back, get your popcorn, get all that good stuff, get your nourishment. Whatever you need, your pregame preparation, let's go get it because there you go, cash out. That's why I'm hoping that they put Pritchard in for that reason right there. Dudes can need to lock down Pritchard.
Facts.
My man. Shatter tonight.
Cash out. Facts, cash out. Pritchard be trying to kill the Knicks. We need someone to put some defense on him. So I'm not opposed to that. Facts on that one.
Yeah, real talk. That's Shatter tonight because that, I wanted Pritchard when he first came out, I wanted him to come to the Knicks. I was like, man, I would the Knicks get down that low. They should get Pritchard. I was like, they couldn't get him, but that's all right. But yeah, that's why I said Deuce McBride can play a major part tonight for the Knicks. And I still think with him coming in and Shaw Powers and Shinzo and all the guys, the other suspects like him and Quentin Grimes, Josh Hart, they can give us some more production offensively. And you got Deuce McBride's defense out there to help us. I think we can overcome RJ Barrett not being in tonight. That's what I'm hoping. So it's a collective thing. But let's see. Let's see how it goes, man. We just got to go play the game, man. So give me your last words, my brother, so we can get up out of here. You know how we do.
I'm quick and sweet, man. Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the chat. That is where it's at. Knicks tonight, continue your winning ways and play some stellar defense. 114 to 104, New York Knicks. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Not 110, 102 for me. Salute to my man, Paris Duggar. Duggar was good, my brother. Hope all is well with you. Salute to you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that button going out the door, man. Y'all know what it is. Knicks Field Talk, pregame flame, Divine Shot Powers. Salute to everybody. Enjoy the game. We see you cats on one of the Knicks in Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken, Knicks in Atlanta, Hawks down in the ATL. They owe us one because we beat them. So I know they're going to be looking to do their thing, but we be able to pregame flame the same time, same real time, same real channel, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't going nowhere. We up in here. So let's get it. I'm out of here. Salute to my man, Shaw Powers, my brother.
You're ready.
Salute to the chat and everybody, man. Hit that button. Don't cost you nothing.
I'm already on my popcorn.
And y'all have a good night. Knicks Field Talk, Divine. We out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Time for Divine Shot, KJ events. This real talk's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. I'm on that Friday night Knick shit, dripping in Knick shit. Up in the world, most famous arena with the click. That's the conglomerate. Knicks real talk, the real prominent. I'm a bit like the Omicron variant, I'm dominant. Paying homage to the cat in the chat, that's where it's at. Cause I'm hearing that, you don't care for hyperbole, you straight facts. We interact with the mob, the gods. Up in the pod, the squad, the side. My entourage be on the job, my energy. From me took the temple, as they took my game plan, let my brand for loop and pursuit. Going hard like the New York City gritty committee. Cause that the Knicks we know is pretty, but we all stay giddy. But we embrace the fan base, like the late Anthony Mace. Drink the logo when there's hairspace that appear like square space. Staring down on the Chase Bridge, look at that Knicks City drip. There's any dashes on the court, looking pretty legit. I stay true to the orange and blue. I thought you knew for him a few bars to shine like stars divine on Mount Mars. Knicks real talk. Here we go, let's go.
Knicks real talk right here. I'm representing
Knicks real talk.
right here. Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
We here in the building.
Knicks real talk.
Let's get it.
Here we go, let's go.
Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Knicks real talk.
We here.
Here we go, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, for real. Yes, sir.
Let's get it.